Hi, my name is Jasmine. I am a senior here at UTSA. Um, After I graduate, I hopefully plan on getting my master's. Or if not that, I hopefully planned on either staying here in San Antonio or moving back to Houston and finding a job in my career field. Something that I am passionate about is making people feel heard. Um, in those conversations where people, or like one person starts to speak and then another person starts talking over them, so then the other person just like trails off or, stops speaking. I'm like that type of person that like wants to hear what the other person is saying. You know what I mean? Like I'll look at them and be like, okay, what were you saying? You know what I mean? Just to like make them feel heard and make them feel like their presence is important. I like to make sure that everyone feels included, and it's kind of the whole reason I want to go into HR. Just simply because I want to. I want people to feel as if they have a voice, or if they ever need anything, or something isn't going right, or they have a problem, they can always have someone to go to, someone that actually cares and, will help them. Um, so for me, um, making people feel comfortable with who they are is pretty important to me as well. This story about me being a hero, I believe that being a hero is subjective. I think it's about, for me, a hero is someone who comes and kind of makes you feel valid and heard. And especially if that's an aspect of your life that you've been struggling with. Um, so, yeah. Um, for me, this next story it happened at work, but I believe it's more or less like a personal story. Basically, I was talking to this girl at work, and I was jokingly telling her, like, yeah, like us black people gotta stick together. And she is on the lighter complexion side, so she could possibly pass off as white. Um, and she kind of looked at me weird, and I was like, what? And then she was like, thank you for considering me to be black. She was like, you consider me to be black? And I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I? Like, aren't you mixed? Like, because her mom is black and her dad is white. And she's like, well, yeah, I am, but like, a lot of people don't consider me to be black. She was like, I have to prove myself. Like, people are like, I don't believe you. Like, I need to see pictures, all this other stuff. And I'm like, that's not necessary, first off. If you say that you're black, I mean, I can tell when a person is black, but that's neither here nor there. But like, if you say that you're black, I'm gonna treat you like any other person, whether you were black, white, Hispanic. What I had said to her was to be taken as a joke, serious or not serious. But yeah, so I believe in that instance. Maybe not forever, but in that instance, I could be considered as a hero, and I believe that because I impacted her life, like, for so long, she felt as though, from what she told me, she felt as though, like, a lot of black people looked down on her because she was mixed and because she didn't have the same features that we have. But I was just like, it doesn't matter. You're black to me. Doesn't really matter. And so yeah, I think that I was a hero in that aspect. Three goals I have for this class. I obviously want to grow in my communication skills. I think our communication skills are always improving, or should always be improving. And that's something I hope to learn with a class like persuasion. I also hope to learn as much as I can about just communication in general. There's so much to learn about it, and each course that I take, I learn a new thing about communication and new studies and new theories. So that's what I hope to learn in this course. And I'm taking 3 online classes this semester. So I hope to adapt quickly to the course load of this class on top of my other 3 classes, plus the 2 I'm taking on campus. So that's my goal.